Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Chicory Colorful Tale. Last time we solved a little mystery here in can't remember the name, Simmer Springs. And this time, well, enough side questing out of the way, we'll be basically doing some exploring and getting to our next dungeon. Well, dungeon, you know what I mean. Our next little area that we have to go explore. And continuing our Wielder Trials. So out here in the ocean, well, the big drink, there is nothing to note. In fact, these are just huge areas with nothing to note to them. We've already been onto this island. Once again, another big old drink here. So yeah, so this is mostly just for map exploration. And this one, okay, screen crash almost. Alright, another location here. If we go to our maps, we are pretty out of bounds right now. We could go right, but I'll save that for later. Next up, we are beginning to get to the outskirts of the island. Okay, we've been here. Alright, haven't been here yet. So yeah, so the color palette's changing up a little bit. Head down south, and we get ourselves a little prelude of what's to come. Alright then, start things up here. We get ourselves litter here on the beach. Head here. No thank you. Just kind of doing more painting. Did I get the screen to right? Yep, I did. Yeah, I just want to get all this map location first things first. Because map completion counts towards, well, total completion. Alright then, so next island, need to be sure to paint this right up here. Whoa. Game was really not wanting that. Alright, we got that one. So now we just gotta hop our way above here. Paint that. Alright. Plop you. And plop you. And up here we get ourselves the sunny tea. Yeah, sure. We can use a little sunshine in our lives. So yes, as we approach the border, we will be pushed back if we try going any further. So, making sure that you don't go too far out of bounds. Alright. That's it there. And this one we're also pretty out of bounds too. Alright. Right there in Potluck. Alright, paint that. And looks like we just gotta get couple screens to the south and we'll be good. Here we go. So here on this screen we get ourselves a little beach here with a couple items. And getting pushed back there. And is there anything else this way? Alright, the last screen here. Because it should be it. I get booped, and I get lost. Okay, we're all good there. So yeah, so that's essentially everything for the big drink. The big drink is just basically filler square, so to speak. So arriving here onto the island, we're going to head and hop up here. Get ourselves some of that. And head on to the south. Alright then. There you are, Pancake. There's a trial all the way out here. Yep, welcome to Spoon's Island. The theme of this trial is finding your path as a wielder, or something like that. Located in this place is just the first step. There's a lot of old wielder stuff here. You'll have to find your way to the heart of the island. And, well, I'll leave the rest up to you. See you up ahead. Alright, then. So now we arrive here onto, this place. I'll say this, Spoon's Island's an okay place. It's definitely not my favorite. So, yeah, so we don't want to be, using much paint bug. In fact, I don't think it will be. So the main gimmick about this island here is going to be these buttons here. You press them down and they will raise or lower depending on their color orientation. So raise those, pop you there. There we go. Need to raise you up one level. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get ourselves island. Alright. Doing a little holiday vibe there. Hopping on across and over to the next screen. So yeah, so this place is definitely something. If I were to describe anything, this is a linear place, so to speak. Not really too much, just it exists. Not my favorite place. So first things first, erasing you, moving you over. There we go. Pop you. Alright, looks like that's something that's not. Alright, next screen. So yeah, so you arrive here onto the proper part of Spoon's Island. It's a haunting place to say the least. Okay then, so next up we need to head over to the screen. Here we need to we have 6 buttons, we need to find somewhere to go. So we want to make sure that this is up, we want to make sure that this is down. Lies? Alright, Pestilence of Annoyance, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, we need to make sure that we have that, and that up. So that way we have a nice pathway we can hop on over. So we just need to fling ourselves over to here. We can hop here, and then we can hop across here and head on over to this screen. Now we want to make sure to pop up that last one there, open up this gift, and we get ourselves the straw hat. Now we're doing the Islander vibe. Alright then, so we need to hop here, hop on across, and head on down this way. So here on the screen we get ourselves remote litter. Very remote. Anyways, there's a switch here, you can flip it down and it will reset the room. So you don't get soft locked, everything like that. Alright then, so next up we got ourselves this old place here. Alright, just hop on across here. Erase you. Hop here, we get ourselves some litter there. Move across here. And there we go. So that's it there on that screen. So next up, this one. I would go so far as to say this is probably the hardest puzzle in the game. Just because you gotta do a lot of finagling. Okay, let's need to hop there. Make sure that we highlight this way. Okay, a little late on that. Hop here. There we go. And on the last level, you need to be sure that you, you need to be sure that you, when you do this, you need to raise yourself up. Okay, that was really close. Again, I would say this is probably the hardest present to get in the game. Just because it's rather tricky. With pretty tight timing. There we go. Took a few tries, but it's not too bad. I'll go ahead and put that away. I'm not in the mood to be in the pirate mood. Okay. Let's hop across here. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Raise you two down. Hop, hop, hop. Raise this one up one level. And there we go. So we're done with that screen there. Okay, next one's interesting one. Alright, let's move you up here. Alright then, so this kind of showcases what we need to do here. We need to make sure that these two are down. Raise this one up to the top. Well, let me go. Alright, there we go. Move you down, and now we can go ahead and bomb this, if it will let me. Yeah, some of my commentary throughout this Let's Play has been kind of focused on this, but then again, when you're just going from one thing to another, there's really no downtime to really collect your thoughts. So here we have two ways we can go. We're going to head on south. And we have this little interesting screen here. Oh there. Oh, hey Pancake. You coming for a float too? It's good to stop and clear your mind for a while. The lagoon is nice and warm. That's how I remember it. How's it going, Pancake? Think you found your path as a wielder? I'm still trying to figure that out. Before this, I was just your janitor. When I was thinking about what my path was, I feel like I'm here by pure accident. So I guess I'm just faking it for now, and trying to make it become real. What was your path as a wielder? I wanted it my whole life. And at this trial, I felt completely ready. It meant everything to me. Maybe too much. Definitely too much. I could never live up to my own vision. Feeling ready is overrated. But, well, I wish I felt ready. My whole life I've never known where I was going. You made it look so easy. You wanted to be the wielder, and you were. I never knew what I wanted to be. How can I be anything? It almost feels like you're mad at me for making you the wielder. I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at myself for not being the person I wish I was. Did you like being a janitor? I did like aspects of it. Like that my tasks were clear. I like that I could put my whole self into it, and I didn't have to worry about the outcome. You know when you were making progress, and it makes the world better in the tiniest way, like fixing old paintings, or picking up litter. Why do you sound so sad saying it? Because it feels like I'm admitting I'm not even a real artist. I just do things for other people. So you like to do things for others? That's an amazing thing to know about yourself. That's not what I want to know. I want to want things for myself, like you do. I'm embarrassed. Sometimes it feels like a joke that's gone on for too long. Like you'll take the brush back and laugh. You really thought someone boring like you could be a wielder? I don't... Alright, I know that's not what you really think, but... Well, that's basically what you said to me in the swamp. And I guess I never got over it. I'm genuinely sorry, Pancake. I wish you'd never seen that. But there's nothing boring about you at all, Pancake. I wish I had the capacity you do. To be there for other people. And, if you ask me, that's a great way to be a wielder too. It's not just about making art. You're creating a better world for everyone. And being able to listen, to do things for others. That doesn't come easy to me. It takes all my energy just to deal with myself. You shouldn't be like me. That's not what makes a real artist. And definitely not what makes a great wielder. You really think that? I do. I understand you feeling like you don't belong, but... Well, I've screwed up a lot. I thought I didn't belong anymore either. But I'm still here. You just have to keep trying, right? That was something you showed me. It's what makes you better than me. Don't give up yet. I'm getting kind of chilly. I'm gonna head out now. I'll see you at the end, okay? Good luck. Alright, so we're done all floating there. Yeah, sorry my communication just kind of gone haywire. I don't know, it just kind of felt like the last few years my communication, really ever since COVID, kind of affected me. My skills kind of went to the wayside. Oh well. So now we're starting up the next portion of the thing, where we have a lot of things going on. Cats were being a little bit of a pain there. So yeah, so we get ourselves a maze, so to speak. So if we push one of these up, this will create a pathway. So to speak, if you have a code, you can actually go ahead and erase things up. I'm just kind of going things as I see fit. This one can just go up. No. Okay, that one. I'll make this go down. I'll make this go down. This one needs to go up. And this one needs to go up. There we go. So the password is basically 3479. So yeah, so you can paint that as you see fit. Alright then. So next up we get ourselves a 2-pathway room, so to speak. If I'll go to my map here real quick. Yeah, this dungeon's becoming a little more interesting, so to speak. Alright then, so next up for this room we get ourselves a pathway we need to go ahead and make up. However though, this affects the other screen, so we need to be sure that 3 and, well, basically these 2 are up. And the rest can remain down for now. Now that we head over to this screen, before I forget, we need to be sure that basically, these 2 and that one's up. Right? Is that right? Those 2, yep. Alright, so we're all good there. Otherwise, if you mess up, you have the resetting button there. Alright. Stop there and head on down across. So now then we're on this screen, we need to be sure that we paint those 2 down. Head on down this way. Up and over. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the puzzles here. I mean, sometimes they're a little but overall they're good. Next up, we need to be sure that we hop across and grab that litter. Okay, sure, diagonals. Sure, why don't you just fail and such? Yeah, just something that I know is I don't know, just talking in general just feels way more difficult than it has been, especially here in the last few years. Like, some part of me is missing, but oh well. So now that we're done there, now we arrive here at basically the big portion here, where we have ourselves a bunch of patterns that we need to do. However, though, we don't have the code right now, so we need to head over this way. Okay then, so we got 2 pathways we can do. first things first, we need to be sure that we paint this guy up. Paint that. There we go. Once that is done, paint that down. Highlight here. Will let me. Okay, that was weird. It was climbing the regular wall. So here we get ourselves a big old screen, which means we have two pathways that we need to climb up. So the first thing that we need to do is be sure we bring this guy up. I'm just going to nuke the wall there. Alright, so that's done. Bring those two down. Bring this guy up. Hop across the wall here. Erase this last one up here. Erase that one there. Hop down there. Head up the wall here. Hop down. There we go. And we got ahoy! Alright then, so once that is all done, now we just need to reset these. And as for the code, okay, 2356. Just make sure we have those two there. This was the wrong screen, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, it is. It just doesn't give you any verification. Okay, I'm just a derp. Okay then, with that all done, next up we need to head over into this room where we have ourselves a little thing we need to do. So first things first. Never mind. Be sure that we're on this thing first. Get flung up there. Next up, fling that there. Get ourselves a couple litter here in this room. At least I believe that's everything here. Alright. Yep, 256 is the code here. So there we go. So it should lead all the end. Yep. Yeah, just so that way I'm not fumbling for like hours on end. Alright then, with this all done, this will create two of the doors are down. So next up, we need to head over to the next screen here. So here we get ourselves 3 ways that we can go. 3 ways, because we can go down this way, and now we're on this screen here. Alright then, so this one here can be a little annoying. Okay, just be sure to climb this thing up here. Alright then, so we have to jump across here, and when we land on the thing, we need to be sure to raise up the buttons here on the bottom. It's a little awkward for me to do since I have to basically control a few things, and we get fire! Fire, fire! Yeah, we are almost done. We only have 4 brush techniques left in the game. So yeah, so here with fire, we can push this down, and we can burn the world! Burn it all down! Yeah, it's a fun little thing, and plus, I think this actually might lead to a sequence break later. I'm not for sure. Okay then. So next up, we have 2 ways we can go. We're gonna head over to the right first. Okay then, so here onto this room, where is the code thing? There we go. Oh, not enough. Okay, yeah, now I know. Just gotta paint that there. I said paint that there. Raise this, mine. Raise this up. Okay. Now, bring you down there. Erase seal. I say erase seal. There we go. Now I just need to raise this up so that way we're up onto this platform here. Next up, raise this guy up here, hop across, and grab our gift. Huzzah, we get the Avast. Yar, we be pirates. Alright, as for the code for this room, I believe it's 135. So, erase. 135, is this right? Yeah, be sure to erase so that way you actually have a code thing here. Yep, 135. So that is it for that screen there. Next up, we need to go ahead and raise this up here and head over to the last screen. So yeah, this game is stable. Totally stable. Alright, take 2 on a much more stable platform. Alright then, so as for the last room, if I can finagle correctly, I'm gonna raise you up. Raise this up to here, and do this big 2 one. Just highlight up to here. Well, let me go, please. Okay, there we go. We just had to highlight this one. Okay. Bring this up here. Make sure those 2 are down. Hop across. Paint that. Now we can grab the last 2 litters here, and that's essentially everything for this dungeon. So 2, 3, 5, 6. Right? Nope, 1, 4, 6. Okay. There we go. So this should be the correct code. Yep. Alright. So that should be everything here. Yeah, that crash kind of screwed up my brain even more. So that is everything there. So now we can head on forward to the end of the dungeon. And I believe that is everything. I just need to double check these screens here heading out, but I believe that's everything. Yeah, again, this dungeon's not too bad. So you arrive here at the very top. This is indeed a neat little thing here. Pancake, it's a great view, isn't it? Is this the end? Almost. You've got one final thing to do here. This place is where every wielder paints their self-portrait. The one that hangs in the Wielder Tower. So, when you feel ready, go to that canvas and paint yourself. This is the moment you'll capture forever. Where you're no longer just you, but a true wielder. Try not to be nervous. Alright, so now you had to make yourselves our own self-portrait. Which I am terrible. So, self-portrait, I don't have the ability to make up a pedo. Shoot, I'll come up with something. I don't really like this color palette all too much. Okay. Nope, bad eraser. Yeah, again, one big complaint I do have is that the eraser, if you hold it down as you're trying to erase, it ends up erasing more than what you want. So, that's like one big thing that I just wish that was changed in this game, but oh well. And we just need to put ourselves a one big smile. I don't really like anything for the background. I guess I can do this one. A very green one. Not the best portrait, best I can do actually. So, yeah, I believe that's everything. Even that kind of looks a little off. I was just trying to base off the original. Well, at least the default portrait. Nice job, Pancake. I'll take your portrait back to the Wielder Tower. I'm excited to see how it looks with the others. But, anyways, you did it, Pancake. That's your second Wielder Trial down. Halfway there now. You'll be done in no time. Almost feels like we should celebrate, doesn't it? Celebrate? How? I have no idea. I never did fun stuff when I was a wielder. Or when I was in school. Or basically ever. I don't know where people go to hang out, just hang out. But we should do one of those. Well, there's the luncheon cafe. Oh, sure, that works. Whichever place you want, let's meet there. See you soon. So we have ourselves an optional meeting place that we can do, which I do recommend doing. So yeah, we're halfway through our trials now. And with this all done, we're now just basically on the home stretch now. Now I just need to push this rock up here. And now we have our way out of here, so I was going to paint my blue. We try swimming out this way, we get nudged away, which is good because we have 3 litters on the screen. Yeah, we are definitely getting far. Yeah, the game is really struggling at this point. Alright, well, we get pushed back to land. But here on this last screen, this is the exit to the place, so we are done with Spoon's Island. So now we can head over to the left and basically continue exploring the big drink. Don't worry, the episode's nearly done. Alright. So next up, we get ourselves this island here. Bunch of stuff there. Okay, game was really not liking that. Alright, anything else this way? Already been here. And as we head up north, we are back here in Glup Swamp. Just to see how interconnected this world is. So, sitting over this way, and this screen here is almost a big tree, so And now we can paint this stuff. However, though, I don't think there's anything new in Glup Swamp. Which is okay by me, so yeah. Here's the big tree. Some back down here in the ocean. Yeah, funny how it dumps you off basically right at the entrance to the, third dungeon. Alright then, so now we get ourselves this last screen here. Alright, so next up we need to poop you here. Okay, a little too far. There we go. Yeah, we're back with this little puzzle here now. 2 this way, 2 this way. Bring this back. 1, 2. Hop you there. Make sure we grab this litter. And throw itself right nicely right here at the top. So here we get ourselves nautical. Now we're on the nautical list. Alright, so with this all done, yeah, if we head on down here to the south, we get booped on back. So yeah, it's a nice little out-of-bounds area, so to speak. But yeah, we managed to do good progress this episode. I'm going to head and wrap things up here. So yeah, we did good progress. We managed to go through ourselves another dungeon, that being Spoon's Island, and with that all done, next time in Chicory, we will be going back to luncheon, heading to the cafe there, before heading off to the final town. I will see you all then.